Okay. Well, back. Potato chips. Urgh. I actually didn't do a. The dogs got fed. I'm doing chips and beef jerky for now, but I've got fruit and vegetables, meals and things all lined up. Plenty of stuff lined up. Afternoon. Be getting pretty hot today, I think. What's it like where everyone's at today? Kim! Oh, Kim! What's up? Thank you. 31. I think I know what that number is meant to be. Wishing you a great 31st 24-hour stream! And a happy anniversary. J-Love, J-Buzz. Thank you, Kim. You're awesome. You're awesome. And my chat is working. Thank you, Kim. So much. Queen of caffeine. Cheers. Who knows? Maybe I'll cave and get a pizza later. Pizzas are so easy. Let's go meet with the council. We're here at the Presidium Tower to meet with the council.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me.
Yeah.
And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres. He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
That poll
The
getting to
Council has found no
50-50
evidence
is as
of
close
any
as we've
connection
gotten to
between
Renegade.
Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The Ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions.
50-50 right now, the
But
poll.
only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago. But I saw how he operates. No conscience.
Weird how some of these conversation branches feed
He'd
back
kill
into each
1,000
other in a
innocent
circular
civilians to
way.
end a
It
war
gets
without a
cleaned up
second
in the
thought.
second game. There's not as much of that. But I'll fall into that trap a few times. And some of the options move around, if I remember. Move around, so I might think
Our
I'm going
ambassador doesn't
like
seem to get along with
this.
the Council.
He's just
End
frustrated.
up repeating something.
The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican
Sorry about
Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
Who
If
cares?
the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined C-Sec about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
+1.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Told you, it's still going to be a little slow and dry on the Citadel until we get off the Citadel and start to travel places. You can rush that a little bit, but I do want to go talk to General Septimus. We got to go to Cora's Den, back to the Garrus and Rex, and back and forth. A couple missions on the Citadel, and then... not quite there, though.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one
This
owned
one.
by Keeper.
Probably won't finish this quest.
Never mind.
Start it.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
Green Leader, I think it's good too. It's just not that well paced. There's a lot of walking around, and so if you're taking in the sights, if you're able to enjoy that, that's excellent. Works better your first playthrough than it does later when you're coming back to it and you know you need to get certain places, and it's a little harder to stop and smell the roses, which you should still do. But overall, you spend a lot of time on the Citadel on your first visit, and
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
it has that
I don't even know
reputation
who
for
you
being
are.
a little stagnant at times. But the Keeper, I mean, Jorban investigating the Keepers, and then you have to find Keepers, and then later you find out a little bit more about what... It is interesting. Just probably not going to see its conclusion in a 24-hour stream where we have to stay mostly on...
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
We'll scan the ones we see, and I don't think I'll try to find them all. I've ever found them all.
No, I'm waiting to speak with
Admiral's too busy for us right now.
Commander.
Barlavon. Barlavon, Financial District. Garrus, first talk to Harkin. Septimus and Cora's den. Never even tried to find them all. I got tempted once, but it wasn't going so well, and I didn't want to just all up.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
We want information.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
In theory, there's a lot of them, though. G-Star, there's so many.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune, but this is an unusual situation, so I am going to let you have it for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
ME1 is the only one I didn't platinum on a console just to say I did it, because I love these games so much. And it's because of the bronze achievements to complete the majority of the missions with certain squad mates. That's the reason. I would have gladly gone after all the keepers for that achievement if I wasn't unwilling to do it because of how many separate playthroughs I'd have to do certain ways with certain squad mates, only to find out at the end that I messed something up, missed something, and didn't get that achievement because it's so close. They're like bronze, but they're very hard to get. Unless you go straight for certain team members and just start using them right away. You almost have to wait on certain missions to make sure you get those team members on your team before you start doing anything. It says majority of the missions in the game, it means it. You also have to do a lot of the extra stuff in the game to get those to trigger. That one's a pain. ME1's a very hard platinum.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Yeah, Densa, it is. I know the one.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
The great line. Still sounds shady to me. Okay.
I should go.
Hey, B!
Goodbye, Commander.
Welcome. How are you doing? DRK has been showing more interest in The Witcher. This is awesome. Denta's saying DRK29 from OHN from the Outer Heaven Network on his own channel has been playing some Witcher and more Witcher, and he's doing a no HUD, no player position on map, New Game Plus, Death March, run, The Witcher, and yes, that is awesome. That's going to be fun. That would be fun with DRK. And the last 16 hours of The Witcher, after hundreds of hours in the game, that's how it ended up. We were on NG Plus, Death March, and did a bunch of no HUD stuff. Last 16 hours of Blood and Wine, we did with no HUD. It was cool, boss fights and all that. I applaud DRK for doing that. Big OHN boss to him. And I don't think I was doing no HUD. DRK hosted this stream when I was playing The Witcher, and whether he thought I was the other Entropic or not, regardless, it was so cool. One of my favorite streamers hosted this stream during last 24-hour stream. DRK dropped in. I don't think we were doing no HUD yet at the time. I think the HUD was still up. I remember. But been planning your birthday party for this Sunday, the one coming up? Baby. Well, an early you know what. I don't know. Are you superstitious? Okay. Hey, whoa. Oh my god. Citadel. Fight all of a sudden. Who's with us? Throw sabotage. Overkill. I want to change what I have mapped. I had throw mapped. Cooldown times are just terrible. Like, let's map marksman in terms of having something I can just use whenever it's available. That I might trigger accidentally in combat. Ashley, behind you! And probably somebody flanked me too. That's awesome. Ashley's already down. We're flanked on both sides. I love it. You. Oh, and Caden's down. I'm so dead. We're gonna be dead in a second here. That's lovely.
I've lost shields.
Yeah, I figured you would. Set our other cooldowns with adrenaline burst. Let's take cover. I'm not gonna live through this. Are you really not gonna step out from behind them? Yeah, I thought you would. I thought you would. I was lying. It didn't matter. Don't do that. Stop. I wasn't. Didn't mean to tell you to come out from behind the pole. Pretty evil. Okay, let's get ready since that's all about to happen. Why don't you guys stay right here? It's safe there. Trust me. No, over there. Get over there. Stay there.
That's it, man.
Game over, man. Game over. If we can't get different results. I can stash them over there and still get their powers to work. I can use a throw on this assassin. Even though they're behind the wall, it should work. That did not work well at all. Talk about power usage. Place bad time. I don't have shield boost yet, do I? Nope. I didn't even... What fraction of a second was that I unpause and die? Glad we're not doing a death counter. It probably won't be more than... I don't know, 50-ish for the night. It's a total guess. I feel like they should have been able to fire off their powers.
That's him.
We need that to work. Yeah, there you go. That's what I needed. Needed some functional cover. It messes weapon up. I let mine overheat. I'm not even thinking. God. Weapon mechanics. Gotta get used to them again. Oh, man, Caden's getting chewed. Ashley has shield boost. Caden does not. Right down. Or Caden dies. Alright, Caden, get over here. You're already over here. Perfect. What'd you choose for your starting class? Soldier. No. Vanguard. We did a poll for that. It came in tied with Sentinel. Sentinel and Adept are my favorites, and we did Vanguard last time. So I'm a little, I was kind of on the fence about that. But Vanguard pays off later. In ME2 and 3, Vanguard is just very cool. Oh, shit, I'm almost dead. Somebody do something. Those are patrons in the bar. Did you hear that? I hope I lived through letting the wheel up and healing. I hope I lived through letting the wheel up and healing. I'm gonna have to play a lot more. The heal sound just went off. I'm gonna have to play a lot more defensive. Just cover a lot more. Till I get better gear at least. Of course, Dad. That's him. Stop overheating my weapon. Very important that I stop overheating my weapons. I'll have better weapons, but Ashley, just put your shield boost on anyways. Pika, hello! Welcome! Okay, there's one. Ashley, how you doing? Could have thrown a grenade at him. Wish you could arc a grenade like that, but you under-armor grenade, they go along the ground. Pretty sure there is no way to over-armor grenade. Try this. Oh, it did go like that. I don't think I've ever known grenade mechanics could work like that. So,
I've lost shields.
We're getting rushed. Bloody evil. Rummy, where you been? How are you? Happy 4th, Rummy. What do you have going on? Awesome to see you. Welcome. You're what? You're there? You're at work? You're at work today? You doing at work today? What the hell? Soldier does make it easier. Maybe Mass Effect 1 on Insanity. Soldier might make it easier just because you have all that extra firepower. Soldier's not the most interesting. Well, hello. Relax or leave. Dance like no one's watching. Entrobot, your timing is spooky as always. Dance like no one is watching. One is sitting forward. Oh, look where I am. My. Oh my. Oh my.
Commander, what do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Renegade is slightly ahead. I don't have any points in Intimidate yet. You're pathetic.
Is she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone.
Still should have pushed for it.
Kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Not enough charm. Not enough Intimidate. What does that mean? I don't think I've ever not been able to charm him.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that.
6.
So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Why don't you try it?
Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why don't you do it?
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira.
As I said, we met him.
Here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women.
If you are not a male shep, if you're a femme shep and you come here to talk to Harkin, he gets pretty saucy with you.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, never have made a Marine.
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I don't want to talk to Harkin.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with her.
Anything there, can we? Alright, we've got Garrus. Where's Garrus Med Clinic? Dr. Michelle! Rex, speak to Rex, CSEC Academy. And don't trust the game to be auto-saving things and not, but just in case.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Any good supplies?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Unique items. So when you buy a license like this and it costs 100, then on the ship, when you're back on the Normandy, you can actually buy those items, that brand items. Metagel upgrades. I might be able to sell some stuff and get that Metagel and grenade upgrade. Might be worth selling some stuff. 750, 500. Rex and Garrus are gonna want the weapons. And just remember that those upgrades are here. Next time we're on the Citadel, a little bit of money or stuff we can actually sell. Upgrades. Metagel. Conrad Werner, I was just thinking the same thing.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Leave me alone. Can we be that much of a dick and still continue his quest line, or will he just go away? Forgot to break command that I set up to save notes for adding extra descriptions to VODs later and what stuff that ends up on YouTube. Last one was Eden Prime Part 2 and Citadel. Citadel Part 1. Something like that. Conrad Werner, you only saw him twice. Yeah, I've never... Last time we did the Conrad Werner quest line and we got most of the good stuff out of him. I'm just worried that if I'm too much of a dick to him, we won't get to explore his quest line this time, so I don't want to I don't want to shut it down if anyone remembers. The demon. The demon! Demon thought it was break time. He just tried to help.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
What? No. I guess so. We need him to keep coming back.
Here you go.
I'm trying
Thanks.
to help
I
you,
really
you
appreciate
idiot.
it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon.
First two big missions.
But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Yeah, I don't have any money. We'll come back.
I think I'll be going.
He probably had a license, though.
Good day to you.
Probably had a license. I'm gonna talk to him briefly.
Welcome.
I think I'll be
Not
As you
that
say,
briefly.
Earth Clan.
Not that
Good day
briefly.
to you.
Back. This is why patience is
Welcome
key.
back, EarthClan.
Patience.
Will you be needing supplies for your return to the colonies?
Patience. Yes.
Tell me what you've got.
I will be needing
Most
supplies.
excellent. I am
In
sure you will
particular,
find something pleasing.
I would like license to buy this armor later. Thank you. There it is. Cost 100. And again, another Metagel upgrade. So that's 2 Metagel upgrades within 100 yards of each other, and we just need about 6,500 credits.
Best place on this board to buy upgrades.
Prestige planned to, and I went to download it that night when it came out, and it wasn't available yet, and I haven't gone back to download it. So I have it. I think that's the one that happened with. It was either that or the Doom demo.
I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you gonna give me a refund or not?
People arguing with sales clerks. Sort of becomes a staple in the series.
Commander Shepard, excuse me. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
Oh. What is it?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I've read
do
your
you?
file. If anyone is going to uncover corruption here, it's the hero of the Skillian Blitz.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
We'll see.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Al-Jalani. I'm not sure that's spelled correctly. She has a long name, but I'm pretty sure her last part of her name is Al-Jalani. Yes. We will hopefully tangle. This way, Garrett. Esak's down there, Rex down ish.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Ah!
Now, just do that again, please. Shut them all, so we don't have to fight. I don't know when it autosaved, but... God, it's hard to get a grenade to go a short distance. It travels so fast. He's stuck in the wall, huh? Wonder if we can get him out of the wall. Oh, but we get someone else on the move. Don't have any grenades. And this guy, oh, he's not in the wall. He's just behind the pole. He's not stuck in it. His hand was clipping through it. This is okay. Hey, team, go over there and get him.
Shields down.
Go team! High five.
Perimeter secured.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something.
Love her voice. Her accent's great.
Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
I know.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Alright, first squad selection screen. Playthrough. Look at the 3 bars above each character's head. A red bar, a purple bar, and a blue bar. Red bar is combat. Purple bar is tech. Blue bar is biotics. Having at least some balance is very helpful. You don't have to. It's a good idea. Now that we've got some spread, we could... we're Garrus is coming. And who will complement Garrus? Well, Kaidan will. So Ashley, sorry. See you later, Ash. See you later. Okay. Edge 3, not as good as Stinger 2. Pretty soon I'll be using shotguns. So... prepare for that. Grenade launchers, fusion explosives, don't have any other selections. Unity amp, I have one with more duration, less power. Not gonna worry about upgrading it yet. I can get more shields and less damage protection. List set. I'll wait for something better. And secondary weapons that I won't really be using, I'm not gonna upgrade until I have extras, which may not happen. Starting from scratch, so every advantage. Kaidan, staying on the team for now. Let's do it. More damage for you. Transfer mods. The guns. Give him some slightly better armor. Use a shotgun. Garrus! Garrus! Garrus. Sniper rifle. Something with more damage. Armor, we don't have anything for him yet. Assault rifle. He'll use snipers and assault rifles, right? So, there you go. Upgrade for you. That in your sniper rifle for what it's worth. High caliber barrel. Do I have any armor mods yet? Shield battery, yes, and I forgot to put them in. Plus 45 shields or cooldown reduction or plus 40 shields. All right, I'll take the 45 shields. And Garrus, you can have 40 shields. Never mind, that's just... All right. Assault and sniper, tactical armor, assault training, decryption, and damping. Damping, 50 damage, cannot use biotic and tech abilities. That could be very helpful at a few places. I don't think I've ever used it much. Garrus is probably going to be on the team a lot, so having him do first aid and electronics, we get overload and... Yeah, I think so. During an agent, he gets accuracy and damage with his primary weapons, but not a whole lot. Assault rifle, overkill, definitely. Tactical armor, shield boost. Decryption, we want to unlock damping. First aid, we want to get advanced aid. We can't do everything at once. Advanced. Perfect.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor.
Ah!
I chose to keep the medical tradition
alive.
alive.
You said that. Eight interfaces. Are those the ones I want? Health regen. Oh, she's got the stuff I want. She's got the stuff I want.
I am the very model of a
Scientist Salarian. I've studied species Turian, Asarian, Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Salarian.
Proud to be here, Shepard.
What?
Thank you for including me.
What's that? That was my mother. Thank you, Mom. Mom, thank you. That that was awesome. Celebrating the 4th of July and your anniversary of 24-hour streams. Mom, you're incredible. Thank you. That was most unexpected. Most unexpected. Avanation, are you even kidding me? You just want that to be true. I have slowly sipped a single beer over the course of an hour. You're gonna have to wait till later. She might have known exactly what she was doing. Are you out there, Mom? Thank you. Thank you. And welcome if you're hanging out, if you're lurking today. My mother does occasionally lurk the channel or even kick in. Crispy crackers. How are you doing? We don't have enough to sell. At least it's not sorted and it's not that valuable. What was there to buy? Not buy back, but buy. First aid interfaces are That was the straight health regen. That's the one I wanted. They're actually not that expensive. I could get something. Pretty weak sauce, but I could get it. Let's get it. That one's really weak. We'll still get it. 2 and 1. So now I've got some health regen. At least in between fights, you can regen without having to burn through Metagel. There will be times when that helps. Nice when we have better ones, but take what we can get for now. Garrus gets the next one. When we get better armor with more slots, we'll be able to have the extra shields and the health regen. But health regen, that's my bag, baby. That's my bag. Until next time, Dr. Michel. Until next time. Okay, down to see Rex. Even though we just hooked Caden up with a little bit of gear, we're probably going to be taking out Rex and Garrus. Wow. Keeper. If nothing else, the keepers are XP, so tagging a few extra keepers will probably net you an extra level, or
hey, I know
a chunk of it.
You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz, saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer
How you doing,
Lang,
Darkstar?
Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I already spoke to Harkin.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other C-Sec guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Not the most fascinating character. Chi! What's happening, Chi? Welcome. Elevator! Oh, yeah. Everybody's favorite part of the Citadel.
Well, Garrus, any
At least
regrets
4 now,
about leaving
exactly.
Citadel Security?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way, I'd say that beats C-Sec.
Well, we don't lack for excitement, that's for sure.
This is the best elevator music. It's the Normandy theme. Pretty cool, right?
Witnesses saw you making threats
Shepard.
at Fist's bar.
Rex.
Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. Warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Alright, now look at the perfect match. Rex and Garrus both have combat skills. One of them's got biotic, Rex has a supplement, and Garrus has tech. So really, they make a nearly perfect pair. At least the two of them do. Depends on what you're playing. To complement you, depends on what you're... Oh, yeah.
I used to have an office here. Spend half my time doing paperwork.
Let's see what we're gonna do with Rex. Krogan Battlemaster. He gets regen. We're giving him regen. Warp and throw. Aces. Miss. Damage reduction, hardening. Assault rifles. Shotguns, carnage. Yeah, man, I wish he had more points right off the bat. Give him some regen. His shield boost. Unlock fitness, and that's straight health. What class? Chi, we are Vanguard. We are Vanguard. It was a poll. The poll was tied with Sentinel. Sentinel and Adept are my favorites. So Vanguard, we actually did Vanguard last time, but it did win the poll. Just barely won the poll. I want it all! Shivas! Oh my god, it's been a long time. You're on vacation! Sweet! That's excellent news. Happy vacation to you. Really good to see you. Darkstar, do I have Skyrim for PC? Yeah, we just played like, oh yeah. We didn't play 100 hours, did we? How much of it did we play? It's unfinished. We have an unfinished playthrough of Skyrim going on PC. I do. We'll probably, I don't know. We'll either finish that sometime, put in another 50 hours or so, do Daedric quests, main quest lines, stuff we left unfinished, or I'll get the remastered version on a console just because I'm curious and I want to check it out. But yes, PC. Obviously, you don't need to get another version of Skyrim. Good. Yeah. Yeah, see, Denso, that's what I haven't decided. If you already have the Skyrim, either the Legendary Edition or Skyrim and Dawnguard, and Dragonborn, you get it for free. You might have to have Hearthfire as well. But if you have all the content already, you get it for free is the idea. Journal check. Rex. Saren, take down Fist. Fist is back at Korra's Den, or at least that's where we have to go next. It's back to Korra's Den. Look for information. Keep an eye out. Speak to Zeltan at the Elcor ambassador's embassy. He's not the ambassador, is he? I don't know. Maybe he's the ambassador. At the embassy. Scan or scan the keepers. There's 21 of them. Not necessarily going to find them all. Speak with Shira again because we already spoke to Septimus. We got a couple places to go. Find the commune in Hawking ET. You do need Hearthfire as well. Cool, cool. Isn't it September? What's the date on that? I thought there might be an hour more at the Citadel. It's going to be close to this whole segment. We will have spent more than 2 hours at the Citadel for our first visit, and I'd say that's about average. Couple hours, first trip to the Citadel. A lot of people were actually turned off by the length and wordiness of their first Citadel visit. Sure, there are people who didn't continue from that point, which is a real shame because it's the slowest point in the entire series, is the very beginning. Lady Gray, we'll see you later. It would be, Denza. It would be. Although I'm curious to play around with the console mod system. It would just be the same thing at
I
best.
recently received a lovely note
Worked,
from
it wouldn't be.
Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
The parody. Let's talk payment.
I can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
What are you offering me?
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You see that little thing in the corner there? Where the pole's currently at.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Never seen this.
And now I must ask you to leave.
Awesome.
I have done everything I can for you.
I can do that too.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Self-love. Whoa. That was quick. Oh my. Shepard's a quick one.
Hello again. The consort is very pleased with everything that you have done for her.
Tell me about it.
I think I'm done here.
Of course. Come back anytime.
And I'm spent. Why is squad blinking? Oh, we leveled. We leveled. Leveled. Do we not get more than 3 available points we can put into Charm and or Intimidate during the first playthrough? What does it take to unlock more? Do we unlock more later? You can see in these other, it's just grayed out, but it will be available. There's nothing down here past 6 ranks of Vanguard, 3 ranks of Charm, and 3 of Intimidate. I don't remember if it's gonna open up during this playthrough. Shotguns, we can unlock shotguns, which will just start to give us damage bonuses, eventually Carnage. Assault training, more damage, tech armor, we get to shield boost. I could use shield boost. Can't get it yet, but I can get close. Yeah, let's start going up tech armor. I want shield boost for Shepard. Garrus! Unlock electronics. Rex. Equip heavy armor. Hardening, damage reduction goes up. Heavy armor will be nice when we have some heavy armor for him. Maybe we don't need it right away. Fitness, hit points. Start to boot damage. We're gonna have to open up the shotgun line too, or want to, soon enough. That was Shahira. Back to Korra's den. Gee, finished Hearts of Stone last night. You had to take a break or two between wipes on the last major boss. The fight took so long. Don't I know that feeling? Well, good on you, man. Congratulations. That is a hard fight. Thought we were auto-leveling companions. What's your thought on that? Divination, we did decide that, then I changed my mind. I changed my mind because I wanted to make sure we had things like decryption ability for crates as we go on. Because loot is going to be important this time. Last playthrough, we had an imported character. We didn't need to worry about loot. This time we got to worry about it. It was mostly to take control of that. I don't mind throwing caution to the wind with companions, except for I want to make sure we have enough to actually open boxes. It doesn't have to be hard decryptions. If we could at least get easy, medium, hard, or is it just easy and hard? If we could get the second tier of decryptions and things like that. You also get one in each when you become a Spectre. Sweet. Gee, thank you. This could be interesting. At least there's decent cover going in. I don't think anybody here is gonna storm our position.
Finally, some action. Take cover.
Oh, yeah, Rex is just running right in. Thanks, Rex. Thanks, Rex. Kill the bartender. This drink sucked anyways. What do we have over here? In terms of team orders, doesn't look like the D-pad is mapped while the control wheel's up. Pull back. Hold the line. Did you hear that? Hold the line. Shield's coming back up. Shield boost. I don't know, we can send Rex, why don't you charge him? Charge him. Put your shield up and charge him.
I've lost shield.
Oh, I'm flanked. I'm flanked and probably dead when I let up here. I could try to heal, but I can't heal until the wheel's off. I might just be burned here. I don't have my shield boost yet. I was going for it. I want my shield boost. What I really want is to heal and not die. Krogans have redundant organs. So when a Krogan goes down, Krogan will get back up. Unless you just annihilate it, is what you want to do. Generally speaking, Krogan goes down, health bar goes down, Krogan gets back up. They also have a lot of regen. Rax, go kill this guy. I had shield boost. I don't yet. You can't just let up. This guy has to... Oh, fuck me. Dropped. Quickly. Rex is a good shield. Yeah, yep. Oh, there's one up top. I forget about the one up top sometimes. Really bad with my weapon overheating. I will destroy you!
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Oscar, good night. See you later.
We'll shoot.
See you in the morning. Yeah, come back and see us. So we're in renegade mode. Not gonna tell them to save themselves. Nobody threatens me.
Take him out.
Look out! Oh shit! Really? You weren't even kidding. Take them out. Damn. Renegade, and then there's what the fuck? We just made enemies out of a couple extra guys. I'm gonna map throw again. But it's still mapped.
Hold the line.
Striker 2, pistol, sniper rifle, hammer 2, weapon upgrade, heatsink 2. Yes, heatsinks are great, especially when you're overheating all the time. Another. My pistol. Heatsink, 12% heat absorption, yes. Reaper, it's a little better. Less accurate, but I'm not sure that matters too much for Garrus. Dave, yeah, room's a little gnarly. Thank you, Mike. Why do you have to do everything yourself? That's fixed. One turret down. I don't know if you can actually warp a turret.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Start talking.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Let's move. We have to open this safe. Recoil dampener chemical rounds. Timer. I got a timer. They're on the backside, right? Almost looked like they were standing in front of that, but they're not. We'll throw work through the crate. The crate? No, won't move the crate. Excellent. So I gotta put myself out here. Hold the line. Nothing. This guy's just not gonna move. Nothing. There we go. Thank you. It's about time you stood up. I make it happen here. I don't have throw though. Ready. This guy just gotta die or move. Excellent.
Hold the line! I've lost shields!
Shepard's still getting hit. Shepard got flanked. Shepard is stupid. What have I done? Shepard needs shield boost. Rogan at the door. Oh, you go get him. You go get him. Don't actually advance to that position. Squad control got much better in the later games. Something.
Hold the line!
Garrus, are you up? Garrus is not getting up. Machines were still in a fight, and I think it's because there's a Krogan we don't see.
We got them all, Shepard.
No, we got them all. Thank you. There, Krogan. No Krogan. Garrus has actually got a tiny bit of regen now. Quarian lost in a minute 43.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
You send some very tiny assassins. Phew. Oh no.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Give me the evidence. We're not going to be extremely dickish to our favorite squad mates, Like Garrus and Tully and Rex.
Don't worry about Fist. He got what was coming to him.
Then I guess there are two things I need to thank you for. Who are you?
Although there is the obvious.
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here.
And then I went and I was a dick to Tully. I'm sorry. Tully is
We could
awesome.
take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
What kind of evidence did you find? How did you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers? Reapers? What are they? Sound familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Somewhere.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Hey, Chaos. Doing? Join us. Join us.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Right. Now, Tali is all tech. No biotic, no combat skills per se. What she does have control over is Geth. Geth. Now, her hacking works differently later on. Everybody's going to get a little showtime. But I don't know what team or teams will end up rolling with, mostly. For now, though, we'll meet Tali back at the ship. Although having Tali around for some elevator rides is fun. Let's bring her out for a minute. Tali out. How about Tali and Garrus?
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
Not sure we have any particular gear for her, but let's get things upgraded. Another 2 points. Another 2 points. Or did I get another 2 points? Advanced adrenaline burst. Lift will be helpful. I want lift as soon as possible. I'm not as interested in barrier, but lift, yes. Attack armor. Shield boost, that's what I wanted. I wanted shield boost as soon as possible. Yes. Camping. Overload. Oh, cool. Overload. Shield capacity. Vehicle. Hull repair. Tali. What do we do with Tali? Hacking. Grants the AI hacking ability. Makes artificial enemies go berserk and attack each other. They go berserk. They don't work for you as exclusively. I think they attack each other, but they will still attack you. Can anyone confirm or correct? Takes a little bit to unlock it anyways. Sabotage, decryption, electronics. We've got that overlap there. Both Tali and Garrus have decryption and electronics. May not want to just pump them both up, depending on how we build the team. First aid. Garrus already has a bunch of first aid. Likewise, we don't want to overdo some things. Basic arm. Boost. Tech resistance and shield capacity. Tali can get a lot of shields. You want hacking. 3. In fact, I don't have enough to get there. I just fell short of getting hacking. Close enough to get it soon. Give me bad if that's you. That's sort of my memory cheat, that they attack whatever's closest. Radioactive rounds, improved sighting, toxic seals, armor upgrade. One slightly better pistol for her. Accuracy, weapon ability. These are not the most helpful mods. Chemical rounds. Yes. Omni 2. Omni 2. Spark. What's happening, Spark? Welcome. Yes, you're closing in on 600 prestige. You're gonna get it during this stream, do you think? Spark, what have you been up to? Elcor. Embassy. put in the right spot. It's
Strange
perfect.
greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Yes, it is.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Mike, too, closing in on 600.
This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Just make sure you leave Sha'ira out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly. It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Whatever.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
Maybe. Spark, it's alright. You've been working and out of town, mostly. Sorry for not dropping in. Don't be. Just come on back and see us when you're around. Life, it happens. Oh, man, do we have to be a dick? I don't want to be a dick to Samesh. Damn it.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia.
Never been
Forgive the
mean to this
intrusion, but
guy.
I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Let's help him and go be a dick to the people holding his wife's body. Can we do that?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
Find out.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Do you really want me to go renegade with that guy, Densa? Renegade is not the same as being a dick. No, it crosses paths with it sometimes. But honestly, the renegade points would be given for telling that guy that it's, you know, whatever, you're wasting my time. You're wasting my time. You want your wife's body back? You're wasting my time. So in that case, renegade is being a dick. It's not a rule that being renegade is being a dick. Sort of depends.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
That's the Paragon interrupt charm. And here's the intimidate. I'm releasing the body. We don't have that ability yet. Ash should hear this.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Interesting. We really gonna not get him?
This place seems
Five
strange.
back.
Wish there were more humans around.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
I'm not going to go against the military, Mr. Bhatia. I can't help you.
Nirali always said that the military sticks together. Why should this be any different? I knew my wife might one day give her life for the military. I did not think you would take her body as well.
Ugh. And it doesn't even result in Renegade or Paragon. There's actually no outcome. We were dick to him for nothing. I know Paragon, Renegade doesn't mean dick, not dick. But, no points. Assisting the military. Renegade, we've talked about it before. Renegade is more of a get things done at all costs than it is. It's not good and evil. It's not good and evil. Not so simply. But to not get any points for saying, hey, no Renegade points for the course of action that is all business, get things done. No, we got to keep the body, run the test, develop the tech, win the war. Nothing. Either way. Seems a bit strange. And now I feel kind of sick. Fist OSD. Did I forget to get it? No, I got it. I just didn't deliver it. So let's go back to the markets and meet up with Emily Wong. Run the info. See if Conrad Werner is back there. I don't think he will be yet. And then we can get out of here. I think let's save the... we're really close to a break time. Let's not actually leave because we get such a cool scene. I mean, we got Spectre stuff to do. Spectre business. And then Normandy business. Oh, I hear you, Spark. In ME3, some of the interrupts, some of the Renegade interrupts, blowing up this and that. Interrupting somebody who's talking too much. Let's go. Back to the markets. ESEC, either one would get us close. Markets is what I think. Conrad Werner, not here yet. Keeper, already got XP for that one. Wong, Emily Wong.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fisk's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
You owe me more.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you, Commander. I'll certainly let you know if I
Did we
find
just
out
shake
anything
twice?
that helps you.
I think we just shook
now,
twice.
if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
That's cool. That's gonna be my new thing from now on. Shake everyone's hand twice. They're gonna be really confused. As soon as you finish shaking someone's hand, reach out, try to shake their hand again. And Keeper's transmissions. No, it is time. It is time to go. But it is time for break first. I don't want to start the return to the tower. I don't want the C-Stack return to the tower. Fast travel? Fast. Like extranet, not a fast travel. When I get back from the break, we're going to go to the tower. We're going to have a little talk about specters. And we're going to see about getting a ship. And we're going to blow this joint. Set that up. So 6 hours. You might say we're a quarter done with the stream. We're coming up on 6 hours. When the break's done, it'll be right around 6. But I have a feeling this is gonna run over 24. It's not that I'm trying to go longer on just for the sake of it, but we're gonna finish Mass Effect 1. It is on Insanity. This is not an imported character. All our gear is from scratch. We've got really gimpy weapons and armor, and it's just gonna take a while to build up the strength we need for this not to be a slog. Next few missions, we're going to go wherever we might go. Maybe Pharos. We'll talk about Pharos, Noveria. As soon as we have that option, we can decide where to go. But the fights are going to be pretty grueling, continue to be. On Insanity, they always are. And on Mass Effect 1, it is more of a slog on Insanity than the others. The combat mechanics are pretty rough here, and it doesn't scale so well for Insanity. You die very quickly. You always die very quickly on Insanity, but you have less at your disposal to mitigate that in Mass Effect 1. Oh well, it goes forward. Insanity's the way to go. You play the games enough time, you start to mow through it too quickly, and Insanity is fun. It is rewarding. Not quite like some other things that have difficulty ramped up, but it is the way to go. It does make you feel like you're up against these insurmountable forces in some places. Later on, it'll get cooler. Anyways, break time. I'll see you all real soon. Cheers. Go stretch your legs.